And welcome back, guys. So we're going to be playing some Rust today, and I finally got permission slash the consent thing to record video when the group is online. And yeah, the group's not online right now, but there we go. We got Johnny77, we've got the Blackened, and Buried My Bones that was on the Alliance game server last couple wipes before they screwed it up and made people leave. So what are we doing today? So, got the berry farm going. There's someone selling god clones. I really don't give a crap because I'm not really selling these. Like, I'm selling them, but I'm mostly making them for the team. So today, we're going to be going over to water treatment, which is over here in 09, and we're going to run the pump jack. Then after running the pump jack, we're going to run all the way back over here, smelt the crude oil, and then we're going to take that low-grade fuel, and we're going to come all the way over here, and we're going to sell the low-grade fuel for diesel. And then at some point I have to drive my car from all the way over here to all the way down here and set up a temporary base. And basically I have to run excavator for high qual, which I hear there are snipers in every monument. So gas stations, supermarkets, those are normal NPCs. Apparently, all these monuments have salmon site turrets where they're encouraging you to walk on foot so you encounter zombies. Alright. And the other issue here is I have to drive my car all the way down here, and there's no road connecting these roads. So here are my options to get down there. I come all the way down here, stop at the gas station, get stuff, get rid of stuff, come down here. I could either take this train line or this train line, come down here, connect to here, come down here, and excavators there. So come down here, or I can go up here, come down the dirt road, connect up to the dirt road, or I could come over this way, come around launch pad, or I could continue following the train line, come down here, follow it down here, keep following it, pray I don't get hit by a train. Because there's a train event on here where sometimes the train will spawn in and you can raid it just like the convoy. So yeah, you kind of see the issue here. And then I could just follow the train line over here. I could come off here and try to cut through the map. There's a couple different ways I could do this. So I think the shortest way to do this, because if I look at the map here, the shortest way to do this, and this is going to be a long trip for me, is come over here, come over here, go to the train line, follow the train line going down here, keep following the train line until I see a road like this, come onto the road, and build like an excavator base over here somewhere. So everyone's built their bases over here because convoy comes down this way, so that's why that's the thing. Just checking their tea prices. Okay, cool. They're selling a GYY clone. So on this server, there is no gene splicer on the server at all. You physically have to make the clones from scratch, and that shit takes forever. I need 100 scrap for that. So I have to do a couple things today. I have to get high qual because someone made the top of the base high qual, and that's what's causing the base to decay a lot right now. 2, I need to get 100 scrap and get the clone, because I've been trying for a while to make my own clone, and it's just been a hellish nightmare. The server has a week before it wipes, so I'm not too concerned about it. Yeah, you kind of see what's going on here. Still selling teas, it's just not going very well. I'm kind of wishing that I made the clone for the green berry so I can make pure radiation teas, but it's fine. I mean, I still can do it, it's just, I'm half tempted to, okay, so the problem here is I have a horse farm up here, The issue is there's a horse limit on this server, so I can't really produce horse crap like I did on Alliance game server. I'm pretty sure they messed with the horses on that server where they made it so they crap faster than what's supposed to happen. I'm pretty sure of it. But right now I'm just checking chops. We have 38 minutes to be back at the base here. So we have to travel over this way, and then I have to land my helicopter over here somewhere to avoid the SAM sites here. And then we have to go back. So that works great for the planting time that I have going on the farm over there. I also kind of want to check on my horse farm to see if it's decaying or not, because I haven't been over there in a while. And then we got to go scrap farming too. And we have to worry about the roaming zombies over the place. The roaming zombies on here are not as bad as like Zombieland, but they are pretty bad if you shoot like a zombie that's got a chainsaw. Apparently the zombies are attracted to noise, which that wasn't a thing on the Zombieland server. On this server, oh shit. You shoot an animal or something, it's just come out of the woodwork. It's like 10 or 20 zombies. Like, what the hell? Yeah. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to go ahead and mute my mic and we'll get into this. So that's what's been going on lately with me is, you know, been waiting for the team to get on, and they've been busy with, you know, it's becoming summer. They've been busy with real life stuff. So, you know, you can't sit there and blame them for being busy. It happens. Pair this up. Maybe I'll do a tutorial on how to fly a mini chopper at some point. It's pretty straightforward as long as someone teaches you how to do it verbally. It's really easy. But if you suffer from like motion sickness or something like that, that is not for you. Pretty much, if you suffer from motion sickness, don't even bother with trying to fly mini. Leave those in there. So yeah, teas have been selling well. Haven't had any complaints, any problems so far on the server. Oh, it might help if I put some fuel in there, huh? Do I miss Alliance games? Like, I will miss how easy to get stuff, but in reality, it's not fun being on a server when you get stuff pretty easily. Make that marker red. A teammate put down. They have a global marker over at the convoy base. So this should make it interesting because we are flying in fog, and I don't usually fly in fog. So my main goal today is to get some high qual, so I don't have to worry about the base for a couple days. We've got so much. I don't know if they do purge on this server or not. Still don't know, don't think so. We got so much metal, it's scrapping out of the corners of everything. Literally, just like, ew. So I'm over here trying to sell metal because our boxes are full. Can't let it go to waste. Wow, look at all the notes over here. I might have to go back this way. There's a zombie right there. Oh shit. Let me go deal with him real quick. Here, zombie, zombie, zombie. Here, zombie, zombie, zombie. Oh! Here comes no one. It's a Frankenstein. Another zombie. Down. They're attracted to noise. That's why they're coming out of the woodwork here. They're right there. Alright, so we're gonna mark where our chopper is here. We're gonna make this red. Okay. Oh! I don't know if someone's running the... I know someone's shot, so... So, for the monuments, yeah, they have sniper rifles. I don't know if I'm going to encounter sniper rifles over here or not. So, NPCs at Harbor on this server, they carry M249s, and when you kill them, they don't drop M249s either. You thought Alliance Games Harbor was hard? No, 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 no. This server hard. Because it's vanilla. It's not 2x either. I just think it's funny when the clan acts like they're all big and bad on a PvE server. How pathetic. That's really sad. Looks at me, well, you're on a PvE server. Yeah, well, I'm just there to chill. I'm not actually trying to act like a clan. Oh, the zombies! The zombies have come. So, bye zombie. Bye zombie. Oh, is it Frankenstein? Oh, there he is. Yeah, not much going on. So, until I can find a server that's like Alliance Games for like Water Foundations or that 2x, not too easy to get stuff, but is. So I'm looking for a server configuration that's a 2x where it's easy to get resources, but it's not easy to get like, you know, components or weapons and stuff like that. And once I find a server like that, I'll go back to making RP towns and stuff like that, but until I find something like that, you're not going to see a lot of RP towns on me or water bases or anything like that. You know? It's upsetting when you find a server that's got what you're looking for, but the people that run it clearly throw a fit when you take their lollipop when you're calling someone out for breaking the server rule and they do nothing, you know? Like, I'm happier on this server because they're enforcing their rules, you know? They care about their server. Alliance Games, they didn't show they gave a crap about their server. They're just like, whatever. They didn't tell Glove to stop being a dick. They know I do the damn tea farm every wipe. And they just let Glove go ahead and start doing a tea farm, and we start butting heads. He's over there undercutting, breaking a server rule. You're not doing anything about it, and you're gonna go ahead and ban the person that's calling them out for breaking the server rule. That looks stupid. So, from what I've noticed regarding Dusty is the server owner of Alliance Games, and he uses his server as a way to produce content on his Twitch channel, which, when I watched his Twitch video, it looked really sad and droopy. Like, he does a little bit of talking here and there, but he doesn't do enough to talk with, like, the crowd, like, talk to those that are watching his stream. He's got everyone in the voice call on the Discord Alliance Games muted. Probably with good reason. You know, it just sounds... When I watched this last stream video of him playing the Alliance Games Rust server, It just sounded really depressing. Not trying to make fun of his content or anything like that, I'm just saying it sounded really depressing and sad. Oh, we shouldn't be banning people, accusing them of slander, defamation, misinformation, but they didn't do that. They called someone out for breaking a rule. You chose to break 3 real-life laws and accuse someone of doing these things. That's on you, no one else. You know? Well, I won't be going back to that server unless I get one hell of an apology, which I'm not going to get, so, you know, let's not talk about Alliance games. Let's not have a PTSD attack, you know. It's not something to be played with. Not bad. We should make a decent amount of profit back from this. Let's see here. It's 300 per diesel. I gotta go find it. Okay, 300 for diesel. We have put 8 things of diesel in. Yeah, we should be gaining a couple ester barrels after this. So, another great feature about this Battle Zone server, let's get off the topic of Alliance games, let's not talk about them, there's just some shit stain in the corner, let's not talk about them. Talk about Battle Zone. So Battle Zone, when you run one of these quarries, it locks. Wow, they did a hard heli. When my teammates started doing the hard heli, I looked over. Holy shit, our stone base fell apart right in front of our eyes. It was terrifying. And I get 17 minutes. That's nice. I like that. So I'm not sure what I'm going to be expecting at the giant excavator. I'm probably going to be greeted by snipers and... yeah. I learned how to take convoy, which is nice. On the server, taking convoy is so much harder. Oh my god. But yeah, there's not much going on. I'm popped on real quick. I had one of those feelings that someone didn't leave enough upkeep in the tool cabinet. So I pop on, there's only like 12 hours. I'm like, okay, I guess I'm going farming. There's a little RP village on here. So the reason everyone's building along the coastline is because they don't want to deal with the SAM sites inside of the monuments. So that's why we're seeing less bases in the middle. You'll see a couple bases here, but they don't really use like helicopters. Like I think there's 1 or 2 bases that have helicopters over here, but yeah, they mostly fly around the monuments. So. Ooh, they have flashlight over there. So after we're done running this, I'm going to go up to this base. I'm going to see if it's still intact. And I don't think it's worth running the horse farm, but yeah, I'll do some testing. Wow, this thing needs fuel. Down to 4 already. And then we got diesel, and each one of these diesel is going to produce 3 low-grade fuel. Let me pull up my calculator. How much is that? Calculator. Okay, so 3 times, let's call it 200, at 600 low-grade fuel. So we just earned 2 diesel, 3 diesel right here. Yeah, so yeah, we did earn some diesel here. It is still profitable. It's not great profit, but it's still, we'll still make a like 1 or 2 extra diesel out of this. Then when we return, come back with more diesel and run this for even longer, we'll make even triple the amount. So it's just the whole patience game of sitting here and, you know, babysitting it and yielding a profit out of it. It's just a pain in the ass. I'll do a final estimate if this was worth running. in a couple. I think while this runs, I'm gonna go farming for nodes while I'm here. I mean, I saw some nodes over that way, so it's like... I don't need more stone. I prefer metal at this point, but... I'm not gonna say no to it. Oh, hi there! Ow, that hurts! I heard a zombie. No, it's just a pump check. But yeah, I'm doing good. How's the versus squad's doing? It's doing alright. About to change out staff. They're inactive with new staff. It's just, you know, once in a while you gotta clean it out. People becoming inactive. Life gets taken away. What's up with all the bears around here? Yikes. Go away. You know, real life gets in the way. It's becoming summer. There's a lot of factors. So there is no normal roaming hell. Looks at me, what? Oh, the fuck? Well, I ran into a server that actually has been running for a year, and they have never wiped the server. On the Cooper. What the fuck? Yep. That's my exact reaction too. It's laggy as shit in some places, but yeah, there is a server in Rust that's been up for a year, and it's never force wiped or anything. It's kind of like TB. What is that server called? TB2. It's some kind of Minecraft server. It's been up for a year. It's an anarchy server. TB2 or something like that? I don't know. It's something like that. But yeah, it's been up for a year and they have not wiped it. They've done the updates. And I'm just looking over like, how the fuck? Yeah. You know, you're on the same page as me. It's like, huh? What? I see a node. It's almost like playing Minecraft. You see a diamond. So, will not recommend taking chopper on this server unless your base is sheet metal. Will not recommend taking convoy unless your base is sheet metal. So, on this server, for the Battlezone server, see that money in the bottom corner there? That's our people. The only difference is they've converted it into money. You can then take that money and it's the replacement of like basically RP points. There is no skip night in the server, so bear with me. This should be interesting going back to base. Check my timer here. We've got 19 minutes before I have to be back. So technically, 19 minutes is my heads up. I'll have another 5 minutes to get back. Just so everyone's on the same page of how I do that whole thing. I have 5 minutes to play with after the timer goes off for 19 minutes here. I can't see shit. Oh! Fell in the hole. Oh, that's not where I wanted to be. Okay, please tell me it was the way up. Oh! It's a zombie. I have to grab these two guys. I'm not seeing any more, like, level those. Wow. The heli should be right there. So we'll go back to the pump jack. Get that crap. Yeah. Not much to see regarding Rust. It's nice being back and playing Rust. I don't know. My mood just completely changes when I start playing Rust. I don't understand it. Don't get me wrong, I like playing Planet Crafter, but it gets boring when you play it over and over again, or you play Cyberpunk 2077 over and over again, you just burn out. I have no idea what we're going to be playing next after... Oh wow, we're almost done here. I have no idea what we're going to be playing next after those series are done. I have no idea. I'm counting on how much diesel we made in profit here. I'm gonna have to wait to count the profit. So we made 1,000. Just wait for this to run its course. Play some music while I wait. Boing. Alright, I'm gonna start calculating how much we have gained here. So, for per crude is 3 per one of these, right? So, 3 times 480 equals 14,000. So we definitely made a profit here, meaning we are going to make a lot more uh, diesel by selling this low-grade fuel at the shop. So we've got our answer. That this run was worth it. Really. Now, what's going to be interesting is having me drive the heli back in the dark. Yep. Come here, little shit. Get the Mr. All Knifey out. Looks at me. Oh, shit. I just start throwing bear meat on the ground at this point. We've got so much of it. It's just like, yeah, nah, we don't want it. So yeah, we've made a profit. I mean, you could probably still do a horse farm. You just wouldn't be able to do my design like you could do the design that I usually do. It just won't be really worth it, the resource upkeep, because you're not making a lot of poop to make fertilizer to sell, so you kind of see the problem there. Oh man, this sucked trying to get back to my head. Can't see shit. There's a light on this thing or anything. Should be fun. We're getting kind of close to airfield there. Let's just veer off a little bit there. Go towards abandoned cabins. Abandoned cabins I don't think has junkyard doesn't have stamps, but like anything that's a like blue card or green card, it's got stamps. Oh boy, I get this. Thread the needle. Shit. That little doorway right there? Yep, I got flying in there. Gotten a lot better at flying the MIDI. Not that good, but gotten better. Huh? Oh. Ooh. Sweaty palms. Damn. I'm just gonna leave that in there for long. So, next thing I want to explain to you is why do I keep taking the teammates' pants off? So, teammates' pants. Why do I keep putting them in their inventory? Well, this lets me know if they've been online or not. And if I log on next time and their pants are still on, then they haven't been online since the last time I logged on. Looks at me. That's not a bad idea. Makes complete sense. Any wood. Oh, wood. Don't know if he set up the auto. Oh, there's something. I'll have to set up an auto smelting system over there just to go vroom vroom, because 2 oil project is not fast enough. Although the way he's got it set up, so the way I've been taught how to set it up where, let's see here if I can show you. See here? Okay, so we're gonna make this every 5. This way it will smelt even faster. So at max times, it's only gonna have 5 in here. So right now, it's got too much in it. It's not gonna smelt fast. So if you take that out, there you go, it's going to be 5. It's going to smell faster. Now let's show what happens when you stick a bunch in there. It goes a little slower. Same thing with the furnaces. If you have it set up where it's going to fill, let me see if I can do a demonstration. I'm going to put that back to 0. Just delete. Okay. Apply. So I'm going to demonstrate with the furnaces here in a second. Just let me get to my feet. So let's go over here, go up to the furnaces. So you notice how there's only a little bit in here? So watch. It's feeding the furnaces with a slow amount of resources. This way it's making it smelt faster. So if you were to fill this up, it would go way slower and it wastes a lot of time. So right now, we're shaving off like 50 or 60 seconds, which, you know, think about that for a second. Instead of sitting there for 2 or 3 hours waiting for something to smelt, you could have it smelted like 20, 30 minutes instead of sitting there for 2 hours waiting for it to smelt. Not bad at all. So, learning a lot more than I usually do. So, we are kind of stuck here waiting for this to auto smelt at the moment. I'm pretty sure the fuel box is full at the moment. That's why it's not, you know, sending it. Pretty sure of it. I'll check. That's the fuel box. Trying to see if there's a filter sending it anywhere. That's making med sticks. I don't need to worry about that. Yeah, it's not sending it back. Okay. Okay, yes it is. But it's got nowhere to send because it's full. Alrighty. Well, I guess I gotta unclog this box. Well, I'm seeing if this is getting sent anywhere else right now. 240, 360. So it's not being sent anywhere else. That was my question. See my problem. Someone decided to upgrade the Windows bars upstairs to high qual, and they haven't been on in a while to help maintain the amount of high qual needed for upstairs. So I'm left with a couple options. I can go to Giant Excavator and try to clear it and run it for high qual, or I could go and try to find the high quality quarry on this map somewhere. Every map has one, so it's like, I guess I could do that. Now, there's a high quality quarry there. But it's really slow when you do this, so I think I'm going to try Excavator. I think that's going to be the plan, that I try to like set up a little crappy base over here and just fly over there with mini chopper. and just put down a little simple base so I can respawn in it. Now let's check out /shop. So this is what you can buy in the store here. You can buy handmade shells. Might get some simple lights here because it gets pretty dark over here. Supposedly you could buy rockets in the shop here. I haven't seen anything yet though. I don't know if they're talking like a vending machine or what, but they're talking about you could buy rockets with RP points. And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? I need another fridge. We got too much crap. I was complaining about having too much crap before. I definitely have too much crap now. You're like, oh, you could just trade that in for diesel too. I might grab the 400 and trade it in for diesel. This way it's all evened out. So we started off with 8 diesel. So we'll trade that in on top of the ammo fat. We'll see how much that gets us. How are we doing for farm? 1 minute, 50 seconds. Might have to put the stone in the other base. Yeah, I say we made some profit here. We're up to 3,000 low-grade fuel. Alright, let me go depot the stone on the other base. Base is so full of stuff that I had to build this, and it's just where I'm exchanging resources for scrap or for what I need at this point. Looks at me, what? I haven't started selling sulfur yet, but it's gotten to that point where the base is overcrowded with stuff, and like we're selling metal frags, which I need to change that value to something else. So just so we're all on the same page, we have got 48,000 metal frags in that vending machine. Oh, farm's ready. I just gotta go over there in 5 minutes. We've got 44,000 stones sitting in the shop. We've got 12,000 wood in there. So that just so everyone's on the same page, sure. Right. Frags. We'll make that 10. Hey, Mr. Zombie, I'm gonna shoot you through the bush. You're like, that's a person! No, that's a zombie, NPC. Oh, yeah, gaming berries. Real berries. There's usually 2 of them. My weapon racks were sold out like day 1. I'm like, holy shit, I guess I gotta make more of those. So I gotta put a weapon rack shop over there still. But yeah, we're looking pretty good right now. We're looking at making probably like 12 diesel, 14 diesel maybe. That's pretty cool. Yeah. I just forgot where I put the heli, but I remember it's upstairs. Too much stuff. I have room in this box. Barely. Wow, that's a lot of components. Just doing an inventory check at the moment, not trying to show loot off or anything like that. So it looks like we need scrap. That's surprising. Oh yeah, 458. Okay, so I do need to go for a scrap run. That means I should make scrap teas too. I don't know. I was thinking about playing Planet Crafter tonight or Cyberpunk 2077, but I'm like, yeah. But that's just the mood. It's like, nah. I don't feel like it. It's just one of those moods. It's like, I could. I don't feel like it. How much diesel do we have to go here? Alright, looks like we're down to what's in here. 23. So I'll run over to the base, the farm base real quick. And I will then get the berries, and that should be done by then. And then I'll fly real quick over to Outpost, cash in the diesel I have, and show how much diesel we made. That's gonna be the plan here. Oh my god, I didn't leave the water pumps on. Being a little desolate here. Plants are angry with me. Right. He'll recover. Still angry at me, but not as angry. So if you right click, it fills the jug faster. If you left click, it takes forever. I like leaving these at 2,000. This way they don't get glitched. No! You gotta press E on these, and I keep accidentally left clicking. Like, why do you keep dropping the wire on the floor? Keep dropping the soap. It's not intentional. Alrighty. Alright, they're back to being somewhat happy. So the next thing I'm probably going to invest in the skills here. So I've got this upgraded all the way. I make tons of metal this way. Stone, we don't really need stone, so I haven't really invested much. We need wood, sulfur. So on this server, you have to unlock the tech tree by paying RP points to do so, which is a really great way to balance your server. So kind of wishing that the locked tech tree plug was on Alliance Games, where you have to unlock it with RP points. So kind of wishing that was over there when I was over there. But yeah, that's great. That's awesome. You know why? Because that makes you go out and do stuff instead of sitting in your base all day. I like that. You can extend your TC radius with upgrading this. And like, ooh, ah. Oh look, I can become more damaging if I go ahead and upgrade my skill to 1 or 2. Ooh, ah. That's a good thing. I've already upgraded this once. I haven't figured out how to... oh, it's shift click. I thought that said left click for a second. Okay, that just proves how awake I am. Shift click. Alright, we'll have to try that next time. And then tier 2, when I upgrade to this one, unlocks eternal plants that will stay ripe indefinitely. Let's try that. Can't undo it, but yeah, we'll try it. I got the butcher upgrade over here that makes it so when I harvest an animal, I get 2x from it. Like, ooh, wow. Components when learned to recycle instantaneously. Upgrading my berry farmer. Mixing table rate will go up too. So I'm working on filling these out. Takes time. Crap, we didn't check the horse farm. I guess we'll have to do it on run number 2. I knew I was forgetting something. Okay, these are done. Dun 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 dun. Give me that 10,000 water. Give me. I'll auto-close in a second. Yeah, so far as I can tell on this server, they don't do purge, so I don't really have to worry about anything. And if they do, well, they're gonna, you know, when they go raiding, if they do the purge event thing on here, you know, cool, good job, you get it for 24 hours. From my point of view, I don't say it's worth it, but okay, whatever. I just don't understand why the Alliance Game Groups is so obsessed with loot. Like, the fuck is wrong with you? Don't get it. You want loot on a RPs on a PvE server. Something's not quite right there. Something doesn't quite add up there. I mean, I can understand if it's a PvE or PvP server. I can understand that. Or, but it's a PvE server. That doesn't make much sense, babe. It's more of questioning that person's mental state. It's like, it's not right there. Alrighty. So, we're gonna go check the horse farm. So, now we're gonna fly. Oh boy. Okay, so we have to go around this. We're gonna go here, and we're gonna check our horse farm base. It's always tricky trying to get out of the base. Oh shit. It is so tricky getting out of the base because they got these little roofs on the side. So you fly in, and then flying out can be kind of tricky. Very close. Like I said, still not that good at flying a chopper, but it's close enough. I do miss stacking boxes, though, I will say that much. So on the Alliance game server, they had a plug where you can stack boxes. And I am missing that right now because it makes it a lot harder to get organized over here. I was checking out Battlezone to see if they had any VIP, anything that would be worth becoming a VIP, and I didn't see anything that interested me. Like, if they had box stacking, okay, yeah, I'd do it. But I didn't see anything along those lines that kept me interested enough to want to become a VIP or something. So I can kind of see why I didn't bother with VIP on here. You know, you already have access to skin boxes, like, eh. So it's still standing. I got it set up, it's just never used it, I guess. It needs metal. Alright, it's got 3 days on it. Alright, so when I get enough scrap, I should probably throw some horses in here. So I can only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 horses. That means I'm only going to make probably 100 or 200 scrap every 30 minutes. Not exactly worth a horse farm on the server. Of course you would get in my way when we're right this close to horse farm. You bastard pig. So if I always attacked that pig, we would have gotten mown down by a rancher. Just so we're on the same page of why I'm like, you bastard pig. That's why. But yeah, they have different things you can raid, different events of the server that makes this server better than the Alliance games, so. Close. We're too close. Just, oh shit, man. We need to go that way. Oh, bears. Shit, that's a tree. It's a tree. Yes, trees have physics. You can hit your chopper on them. It's not good. I don't like how close I am to marker now. Yep, definitely snipers. I see snipers. You might not be able to see, but I saw them. Alright, so I need to come back with a multi for L9. That's gonna suck, but it's fine. Still flyable. Alright. Laggy. Definitely profitable. So we could get. This is how much it costs for 8. Right. So we do 999. It's gonna cost 3,900 lowering fuel. We made profit here. So we do. We made extra 5 diesel. That's not bad at all. So now I'm gonna cash this out. And I'm gonna go right back to the what do you want to call it? The pump jack. And I'm gonna do it all over again. So hopefully this was entertaining to see what I'm up to. That's what I'm up to. I'm up to doing base upkeep right now. And seeing if it's still worth doing, okay, get low grade fuel, buy some diesel, run the pump jack, and doing that again, it's definitely worth it. You're definitely making profit in low grade fuel to get diesel. Um, so, yeah, that's what I'll be doing. Make sure to hit the like button, make sure to subscribe button, at least you're on the same page as me now. And I'll see you guys in the next video.